But we used to do dumb shit like after sex, you go and get Clorox and try to rub Clorox on your nuts like that's gonna kill the disease, and rub tea tree oil and all these other dumb shit we used to do. Is this better, man? Go and get married. Find somebody, go and get married, and that you can do that. That's the only advice I can give you. I wouldn't tell you to go and be risky like that. What's going on, guys? It's your boy PrimeTimePat. I need y'all to go ahead and remember, hit that subscribe button, like, and follow my social medias if you can. I came across this video on my news feed. It's funny, but at the same time, it's also serious. Let's go ahead and read it. It's a girl, and she says, another guy ghosted me after I told him I need to see negative results before being intimate. Woo, that's tricky. Now, I know in this fast dating world that we have, we're so quick to do this and that within a couple of weeks, and we don't even ask these questions. We out there playing Russian roulette with our bodies. It's very good that she's doing that, if she's really doing that. I had girls ask me that, and I have no problem getting those results for you. But it seems whenever somebody's scared about getting those results or going with you, yeah, that's a red flag. You need to not let that person touch you. There's an issue. People will lie. They're not going to be upfront. We can't go off telling people, I ain't got nothing. You don't know what people are doing out here. It's very scary out here. It is very scary. People are acting very reckless. If I'm not mistaken, if you've seen those results in just Houston alone, that is crazy. About 21 to 7,000 people got gonorrhea and HIV. That is reckless. I understand some people are scared to go. They don't want to know their results. But if you're going to the doctor for everything else, you need to go to the doctor to check out what STD, whether you having it or not. Because we all know with HIV and stuff, it's transferred through blood. So it can be transferred with using needles, all types of stuff like that. But if you're out here being reckless, you need to go get tested, especially if you're acting out here like a porn star, whether you're using a condom or not. Because even if you're using a condom, you can get something. With guys, you can get something on your testicles, and ladies, he can transfer that. If he has it on his testicles, he can transfer it onto your vajayjay. That is not, those numbers I've seen in Houston. That's unacceptable. And that's just from people that want to get tested. So imagine who hasn't gone to get tested yet. Everybody has these crazy myths on sexual contact and how now you got these pills they can take, PrEP and all that. That's not going to show. And this, I did my research on it. So question is though, if you're taking pills for it, which is gonna still help your immune system fight what you have, if that other person does it, well, obviously you're gonna be upfront with the other person. I think if that other person catches it from you and it shows up, do they have to go and get? Well, of course you're gonna have to go and get medicine, but if they're not taking PrEP beforehand, because they're telling people that don't even have it to take PrEP. They'll ask you if you want to take PrEP. And if you're not sexually active like that, you don't need to be taking that. So, but there's people that's taking it. I don't know how long it's been out, but there's people that's taking it talking about, oh well, I'm just gonna take these 2 pills and I can go in raw. I'm like, boy, that's risky, man. That is real risky. I ain't gonna lie. I used to do dumb stuff. Of course, we always use rubbers and stuff like that. But yeah, again, we know things can get on our testicles and stuff like that. I thank God, I always get tested 3 months out of the year. So I've never got a positive test before. So I'm glad I'm upfront. I'm quick to show my results. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But we used to do dumb shit like after sex, you go and get Clorox and try to rub Clorox on your nuts like that's gonna kill the disease, and rub tea tree oil and all these other dumb shit we used to do. It's just better, man. Go and get married. Find somebody, go and get married, and that you can do that. That's the only advice I can give you. I wouldn't tell you to go and be risky like that. You get married, you find when you're married, you're dealing with that person. There's no infidelities, no adultery. You ain't got to worry about things. Married people ain't worrying about things like this. Especially if you know that person is good. But you dealing with people and they coming back with these certain results and stuff like that. These things can end your life. It's like, I think after when the pandemic started, it started to get worse. You know what I mean? Like people just like, they forgot who Trojan is and this and that. It's either be celibate or get married and find somebody that and get those results. It's like things got much more crazy with everybody being home and linking up. And you just passing one person's passing. It's not, and you're not only passing STDs, you're passing soul ties. These girls been with every man in the world, and these men been with every man in the world, and those people they got traumas. You're passing these traumas on to each other. Yeah, so man, I gotta be safe out here, man. I suggest y'all settle down, man. Settle down. You can't be with one person doing the most and then on to the next person. And we know everybody's not asking for results. So the fact that she's doing this, that speaks a lot. But for herself, she just need to get a husband and don't even worry about that. You can't be hopping from man to, I'm not saying that she's doing, but you can't just be hopping at man to man asking for results. It only should be one person you ask for results, and that's it after that. The advice I can give you guys, go and get tested, man. Don't be afraid. It's better to know, so you can nip it in the butt. So, because I heard people got certain things, they just go and get medicine and take care of that. But I wouldn't want to get anything in the first place. So don't be out here hoeing. It's as simple as that. Go and get married. Don't worry about these things. Not saying that your husband or wife won't go out the marriage and do some nonsense, but you know what I mean? That's all knowing the person you marry. But nobody should have a problem with going to get their results to show you. That's if you're going to get in that. I suggest you guys don't even get in that activity. I'm not telling you to. But if it comes to that, both should be able to pull out your results or go to the certain clinics. Here in Fort Lauderdale, we got a clinic. You can go and get your results in 2 to 3 days. You guys go and do that. They give you everything, and it's free. That's the thing too. It's free. Some places. So my suggestion, guys, go and get tested. Don't be afraid. If you're not doing nothing, there's nothing to be afraid about. If you ask somebody results and they got pushed back and it's all of a sudden is an issue, or why I gotta do it right now, this and that, I suggest you guys don't even go through with it. Don't deal with that person. The problem is you're not being more like this girl right here. So it's your boy PrimeTimePat. You guys go ahead and leave your feedback in the comments. I want to know what y'all think and if y'all being safe out here. So just again, hey, settle down, get married, and you won't be worrying about these things anyway. Peace out.